before, and typically in MMA you don't get rematches, so for me to be able to go out there and get a rematch, it's huge for me. I've been training my butt off. I feel good coming up to the fight. We have a few weeks late and I feel great, so I think I'm going to go out there and have a great showing. I can't wait for it.
And again, the one thing you were saying though, that probably this time there's no margin for error.
No, there's not, especially for me in my career, where I'm going and what I'm trying to accomplish right now. There's no position for any kind of setbacks for me. I'm moving straight forward. This is my third fight with Bellator. The heavyweight title is wide open, and it's a good opportunity for me to just get in there, do everything right, and win that title. That's my ultimate goal. I mean, I'm not 21 years old anymore. I'm an older athlete, so I want to make sure everything's going right. And a loss here would not be a good thing, and I know that. And I don't worry about the pressure. Some people say they can't handle the pressure. I mean, I had pressure my entire career. When I first started fighting, I was a WWE wrestler coming into mixed martial arts, so there was a lot of eyes on me, and they discredited some of the things that I didn't pass. I won national championships in college. When I was at the Olympic Training Center, I took second at the World Championship, so I have an extensive martial arts background. But because I did the pro wrestling, they kind of discredited that a little bit, so I had a lot of eyes on me, and they wanted to see whether I was going to sink or swim. And I think to this point, being 15 fights into it and a record of 13-2, I think I've swam for the most part, and I just want to really prove that I'm not just a fighter, but I'm the fighter, especially in Bellator.
Right. And then also one of the things you were saying though is when you came into this, you really didn't know what it was. Can you talk to me about that again?
Yeah, it wasn't a money thing, because like I said, I wrestled with WWE and I main evented the largest WrestleMania in history, and I did some really big things. So the money wasn't a factor. I just had that competitive edge. I mean, I wanted to fight. I wanted to compete after I left the professional wrestling. So when I first came in, I was like, well, I'm gonna try one fight and see how it goes. And now 7 years and 15 fights later, I'm still saying, oh, one more. So instead of saying one more this time, I'm saying let's set some real goals, some attainable goals, and that's to win the title in Bellator. At the end of the day, we're fighters, we like to fight, but the ultimate goal is to make some money with it. So I know that if I beat the next person, that person's just gonna keep getting higher and higher. So I don't look at the person, I don't have a personal vengeance against anybody I fight. I just look at something, like I look through that person and look at that kind of money bag on the other side of it, as you can say. So I train and I fight for that ultimate prize. At the time when I was in WWE, I loved it because I traveled all around the world, but it was a grueling schedule. We went 4 days a week, every week. And right now with kids, I can't leave my kids every week like that anymore. It was tough, it was challenging. When I had my first daughter, she was kind of heartbroken every once in a while when I have to leave on a Friday and come back on a Tuesday. I mean, because that's how the schedule was. I mean, I left Friday at like 5 a.m., go to the airport, be there at 6 o'clock flight, and then wrestle Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, fly back on Tuesday. You're dead tired after 4 days of traveling and competing. So Tuesday you're tired. Wednesday you kind of get that time with your kids, and then Thursday you're basically half the day you're packing to go back on the road again. So with me having kids right now, I don't think that's the kind of lifestyle I'd wish to live right now.